Is it up on the PNG?
Oh, yeah, see that. Alright. Oh, yeah, see that now. One thing.
All right. Welcome back to the General Podcast. It's episode 2. We will be discussing toxic masculinity with the man them and girl them. Is it me? Apparently, some people believe toxic masculinity ruins relationships. I think otherwise, but we're here to basically discuss this. So, who wants to take the hot seat first?
What is toxic masculinity?
You don't know what toxic
Oh,
masculinity
Jano.
is?
Oh, Jano.
No, I'm asking what is one definition of toxic masculinity? Or what
Well,
is
to
the
me,
definition that we're working with?
So let's work with this. So, toxic masculinity is behavior in males that, kind of attribute to, high levels of ignorance and anything that kind of goes into controversy with, a healthy lifestyle or a healthy mindset. So, for example, if me if me want hang out with my girl, but the man them want play pool, I tell my girl for suck her mama, some can hang out with the man them.
Oh,
I think
Jano.
that's one form. That's one form of it. So clueless, what
Yeah,
you
would
think?
you?
Brother. Oh, Jano. So I also would add that like it has to do with somewhat like homophobic beliefs as well, as they say ignorance. So that could be put in it as well.
Was in?
Oh, Zine.
Moons, what is your definition of toxic masculinity?
Alright, first off, can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it.
So toxic masculinity. I think would I describe it as
No man, yeah man, no man, yeah man, you kinda low now, my G. Yeah
may I
man.
try,
Yeah
may I
man, you have to
try.
go shout in the mic. Yeah man, you
Yeah,
have
the
to go
show
shout in
tonight.
the
Yeah,
mic.
man, the show tonight.
Yeah man, you have to go shout in that.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Ah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
perfect.
man.
Yeah.
Alright,
Perfect.
I think would I describe it as the harmful or negative behaviors that men tend to display, culturally.
Culturally. Okay. Alright, fair enough. So in the relationship aspect now, first of all, can I get a little count of those that are currently in a relationship?
Oh, Jano.
Yeah, let's want to see the ratio.
Right.
Jano.
Shan, are you in a relationship
Mm,
right now?
no, darling.
Oh, okay, alright, cool. But no, say clueless lockdown. Clueless can't move for him there.
Michael
Um,
Morgan. Hmm?
Uh,
You know,
uh,
lockdown to my G.
Morgan?
Morgan.
so
Hello,
Chris said,
sir.
"Why you know what answer that, right, Mr. Witty?"
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. Yo, let's go over the rules. We do not call each other by our government name.
Aren't you live?
Yeah,
Wow.
we're live.
Wow.
We're going over the
Wow.
rules. Anyways,
Wow.
back to the thing. Zing, my definition
Yeah.
of toxic
Champagne, you.
masculinity. My definition is any behaviors that you believe a man should be. So if you believe that a man should be this way, a man has to do this, a man should be able to do this, etc., etc. That's toxic masculinity because
Oh,
there's
so
no form, there's no written in script form of how you should behave. So any belief that you have to behave a certain way is coming off as toxic masculinity. Yes, I would
oh,
agree that toxic masculinity destroys relationships.
so you're going by the societal thing. So men supposed to go by a certain the whole rough and tough behavior thing.
Yeah, that's toxic masculinity.
Yeah. Well, Mikey.
Oh, me ask now. Oh, Zine. You see, the toxicity what me I relate to right now. I don't want them who just take girl feed that in my G. I really that me just step on his seat.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, bro. Just take the girl feed that, bro. Like
Okay.
the whole cultural thing, some of our cultural norms kind of weird, so I don't really want dive into that too much. But if we talk about
Cultural norms.
relationships, yeah, man, the whole, how could I say, the whole ignorance when it comes to the LGBTQ community. Big up on ourselves still, isn't it?
No,
Uh,
no, we're not doing that.
oh, oh,
Wow. Ah.
it's giving me homophobia.
Oh.
But anyways,
Oh no, it's not
um,
homophobia,
I
but
Witty, I
it's not
believe you
homophobia,
know.
Oh,
I believe you know, Witty.
big up yourself still. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm relating it more to we just take them girl for idiots. You see, we go on the yam farm, plant couple yam, harvest them, you see me?
I
Get a
have a
1 million
question
fun.
when you finish.
Oh, you have a question? No, man, you can shoot the question, right? No.
All right. So you're saying that you're not really going based off of the cultural forcing man say, oh man to tough, man to rough. I am man, man is me. You're not going based off of that, but you're
No,
looking
man.
more on the fact that some men take women as if them can just do whatever they want. Some other woman to see them. So my
Yeah, man,
question
waste
is,
sometimes. Sometimes I have to waste some time.
you're
Mm.
like a prayer, no, but go on. My question is, isn't it the behaviors that cause these men to think they can take the woman like idiot, and aren't these behaviors coming from where they're coming from, and isn't that going to just go back to some societal or cultural thing, whether it's in Jamaica
Yeah.
or in the
No,
States or wherever?
Yes,
to
it
be
is.
honest, to be honest,
Yes, it is.
I think it also comes from a place of hurt. To be honest,
A place of who?
a place of hurt,
Yeah,
a place of
but
hurt,
hold on, hold
really.
Place
on.
of
All right.
hurt.
So you're
Yeah,
saying
man.
it's a place of hurt. All right, understand this. If it's a place of hurt, right?
Yeah, man.
If I am hurt and I've never seen another woman say, all right, I'm man cheat on her, I'm gonna cheat on him back. I've never seen that. So I'm not going to say, oh, that's okay. So I'm gonna just sit down and humble myself. But
Hmm.
let's say the man say, oh, I'm get hurt, I'm gonna start to take woman to idiot, become this toxic person. They have to see it from somewhere to think it's okay to go into that phase. So
The,
it goes
the,
back
the,
to some cultural or them seeing it at
the
home or something.
foundation of that belief is
Yeah,
rooted
there's
in
a foundation.
slavery.
Remember
Because
that. Remember that when kids are born, when kids are born, they don't just make things up. They see it somewhere. They learn it from somewhere. So the same thing you apply to adults. The same thing you
That's why I
apply
beat
to
them.
men who just go into this toxic masculinity phase.
Oh yeah, I get the whole learning
So
process now. But yo, you have to remember say yo, you have to straighten them out from them early.
yo,
If you
please.
not get
There,
no,
no,
for real.
darling,
there is
I
no.
want you to compare this
darling.
generation to our previous generation.
Yo, please stop talking.
What I mean?
If sorry,
Listen,
Mikey,
how much you try straighten out a child as soon as they get the time for cut, them gone and them gonna do what they want to do.
yeah, them if it
Facts,
do.
facts.
But Mikey, if because for example, if someone is stepped on your toe right now, you're not gonna walk up on the road and step on everybody's foot. The reason why a guy would get his heart broken and then go out and start doing that kind of things to women. Either way, even if he didn't get his heart broken, he'd have still done it. Him being hurt is no excuse for that because that's just
Oh, man, I use
Because
it
him
as
a
an
dirty
excuse.
dog.
I'm giving you a reason.
no, it's bumbo. Okay, all right,
Oh,
Ah!
that is an excuse.
all
That
right,
is an excuse.
all right.
Oh, it's not an
Holy
excuse.
shit!
I'm
And
giving
All
you
I'm
right,
a
willing to die
reason.
on that hill.
it's not a reason.
Hold
It's not
on,
a
hold
reason.
on. Why isn't that a reason? It's a defense mechanism. How is it?
It's
It's
not
an
It's
a
a
defense
reason.
excuse.
mechanism.
I'm not saying it's a reason in the sense that hey, because this happened, you're supposed to do this. But I'm just saying,
No, it's
it's
So,
a
all
process.
right. So,
I mean that even
so
if you didn't get
Mikey,
hurt, you still do it because it's a
so
mental thing
Mikey,
that you have in
just
your head about how you look
because,
at women. And that's toxic
just
masculinity. Look at
because
women
your
different.
woman cheats on you, me to sit down and take bullshit from you. That makes sense.
Um, yes, I'm not cheating, but I do believe in wasting women's time.
All right. So just because you're
If
a
she
woman
deserve
waste
it,
your
if she
time,
deserve it,
he
hold on
come
now.
up
If she
to
deserves
he
it,
come to you. No, 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 no. You say what you say. Me come to you and say to you, say, oh, babe, you know, I like you. I really like you. You know, you're such a nice person. I can see myself being with you. You're so amazing. I want to give you all my time investing, and I show you that that's actually what I'm on. Just because another girl did hurt you, you feel say you can come text me to be that, and then use that as an excuse to say, "Oh, another girl hurt me, so I'm gonna treat you like dog shit." You're mad.
All right, you see,
I
that's
mean,
the thing, you know. You see, most people nowadays, they're kind of going on to this zero tolerance thing because before, the whole idea that, yo, I am a mental institution where you can come and I can fix you from your past relationship. I think that whole
hmm
ideology is now done and up and
No.
away. So where we're going to know is say, yo, one chance and we're done. So if you give me bun, we're done. If you
no,
talk to
but
me too strong, we're done.
hold on, my G,
Bring
hold on, my
yourself
G.
healed
Let me
over
stop
here,
you right there, so.
darling. We
Let
bring
me stop you
yourself
right there, so. Cause
healed
you see
over
some of
here.
them girl, you see some of them girl, them love the toxicity. Them love the toxicity. Man, I didn't talk nobody, but me and Shan have a very close friend, and boy, you have some yummy out there still. You have some yummy out there. I'm
Oh
gonna
God,
say
my
oh
being
some women are out
said.
there wanna have like a zero tolerance, but it's just something about toxic men that just attract women.
Make your
And
pum pum
it's
See,
jump.
facts.
it turn
Yes it.
around. It turn around. What a one like my girl takes me one evening. Yeah, I can't bother with them people there. That's what she calls me. Like I don't know why. She gave me that name from like oh wait, I meet her about 3 years now. And I told her my real name one night and for some reason this girl could not pronounce it. I remember said this girl called me and was like, yo, girl, me can't bother with them man, yeah, them two in a peace. Me need a toxic man to tell him to the style shit, don't take up my phone. And I was like, excuse me? What? And she's like, yeah, me can't bother with them man. And I was like, girl. But when she get the toxic man, she a come to me a ball. So like, but I don't know. I feel like some girls do. Some girls are obsessed with it. I feel like them just have daddy issues or something.
Them like drama.
Them like when man rough them up.
Some yeah, something wrong with them. Something wrong with them. But
Like if him not cheats, if nobody no want him, something wrong there, so him too
and
boring.
if she knows
Isn't
she
it?
say if she knows she say other woman wants him, she don't want him because why nobody else wants then again I can kind of relate to that too. But that's like while she's with him, if nobody else now like, or if him now makes up to other girls, she find it weird. Them
Alright,
something that
so
creep me out
oh me your answer no finish.
because obviously there's there's toxic femininity as well. Although I'm not trying to steer from the topic, but
Manda girl.
obviously them girls they were like them, them girls they were like them man there toxic femininity. Boy, them toxic man they are just dog shit.
And
Them
yeah, I think no, I don't want sound too harsh, but I think the main factor to females, gravitating to that type of behavior is the lack of a father figure in their life. You know.
Oh, Jano.
They have daddy issues.
Yeah, man,
They have some serious
yeah,
daddy
smoke
issues.
something strong, man.
Daddy, daddy, daddy.
No, but for real. Because I keep telling people, like whereas a mother can successfully raise a child or carry the child to whatever point of adulthood, they can never give them two sides of the spectrum. Yeah, you can always
But
mother them
but
and
then
blah
but
blah
then
blah.
that's it. Then that's assuming. That's assuming. No, but then by that logic, a lot more people that grew up with one parent would be much more fucked up than they are.
And
but
yeah, I think that is the statistic. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
that
with
is
the
a that
single
is that,
parent,
that
And
is a
then
with the
no,
thing.
single
but
parent,
you're making the basis that if you don't have the father figure, then something is going to be wrong with you.
But
well,
I
it's
like
not.
not necessarily.
Yeah, it's not
Because I
necessarily,
don't
but it's more
because there
likely.
there are, there are tons of girls that grew up with just their mother and don't behave the same way the way that these women that are attracted to toxic
No, but we're talking
masculinity.
Maybe yeah,
about the ones
hold on
who
now. A
actually
father
have
figure
Yeah,
one.
but
doesn't actually
lack
have
of
to
a
be a
father is
father, you
the
know.
reason.
Hold on now. A father figure doesn't actually have to be the father, and it could be someone in the community. It could be your uncle. It could be your brother. You could look up to your brother. Them people, bro. You
And
see
you're
me?
saying
So it
the lack
doesn't
of
have to
guidance,
exactly be a father.
and you're
And the
saying
lack
the
of that guidance, sorry
mm-hmm.
there, yeah, yes, is I said
No,
lack of that guidance can lead people astray because, you see me?
it
If you have
can lead
the
people
wrong
astray.
kind of influence around you,
It can.
you're gonna yeah, some messed up shit.
It can. Smoking can set you on fire. Most was set a fire was because of smoking. So that's why but what Witty said was that he believes that the women that are like that, the reason they're like that is because of a lack of a father figure. And a
Yeah,
lack
Oh, that's
of
just
it
father
one of
is.
the
figure
It's
reasons,
that
but
is
I think that's
direct.
one of the main reasons.
I
Um,
mean reason them
either way still. Moving either way still, toxic masculinity.
like
Then
mm-hmm,
on
mm-hmm.
that basis, what was I even how does toxic masculinity how would that impact the relationship?
Or impact the relationship. Yo, I don't know, but for some reason I realize that toxic relationships, a lot of them last really long. Like, like it might not be consistent, but
Because
like, hold on. It might not be consistent. Let's say, yo, me I talk to Keisha for like 6 months. I'm a ghost her, and then I'm gonna sneak back in. I'm gonna say, yo, hey, bigger than with us. Go on like nothing never go on.
Oh,
It
I
just go back
think
to normal. You see
I
me?
don't remember. I don't remember the name for that, but it's a condition. It's like you left five, six, 7 times, but it's like I just like cook food. They just keep on going back. No matter how much black eye the man give or how much time the man burn you, yeah,
Oh,
man, you
don't
just
know.
keep on going back because
I
the
want to
food
meet
nice. You
Banger
like the cook food.
Aldo.
No, it's
I
called
don't
demon.
I don't think that's just people don't like change. A lot of people stay in a relationship because they just don't like change. They don't want to start over. I have to find somebody else and all of that. So a lot of them will
Yeah,
tolerate a lot of behaviors.
Even that alone is that the type of behavior, some of them is just used to that and related to love.
Yeah, sure, that's a factor as well.
yeah. I feel like they're just so okay with them saying, "All right, at least I have somebody. Not everybody has somebody, so at least I have somebody. I'm gonna just say, all right, suck it up, try to work through this and go quote
But then
unquote hard shit."
another question: do any of you believe that at some level in a guy in a man, do you guys believe that some level of toxic masculinity is necessary for that guy to be a
Yes.
guy?
Yeah. You need a perfect balance.
That's
General.
For
Like,
crazy.
that,
man, I tell
for
you
that
to
guy to
be,
be a
Literally,
man, I tell you
man.
because
to be, man, I tell you to be a completely trash person.
yeah, man,
Like, you
Mary,
have to
man, look
keep her
at
up on her
yes,
toes. You have to keep her
Mary,
up on
man,
her toes.
yeah, man, Mary,
Isn't
loud
it?
and clear, man. Wait, wait a second. What
Nice,
did you
nice
believe that
play.
some level of toxic masculinity is necessary?
Yeah, honestly,
That's
I think
crazy.
if you don't have any trace of it, I think you're going to get pushed. You're going to be a pushover in society.
Exactly.
Mega
That's
class
crazy.
man. Oh,
Moons.
Moons
That's
in there.
him too quiet,
clueless.
son. Him too quiet.
Clueless.
Him too quiet.
Oh
That,
yeah, man, you definitely need it, brother. You can't be like one of them Korean guy
mm-hmm.
they when you come in them Korean drama, all
Oh, you're bringing
perfect and everything.
race. That's
But it's
crazy.
the
You're
truth.
bringing
Alright, so
race.
It's like
so
a
what on the
drama, or
clueless? Clueless. How
Yo,
long you
huh?
been in your relationship for? Sure. How long you been in your
yo, when it,
relationship for?
oh,
Come back with
About
this.
2 years.
2 years. Oh,
Two
really?
years.
So,
Wow.
congrats by the way.
Thank you,
But
sir.
yo, when you
yeah,
can hear
so
me?
Bumbuckler team.
oh yes, Moons, yeah Moons. Would I
All
ask
right, yo, what the
what was the
question
question?
where Mr. Morgan they asked again?
That's right. You believe some level of toxic masculinity is necessary for a guy to be a guy?
Oh, no, I'm gonna think so.
See, you see
Why?
something
Wait,
reasonable.
why? Why?
No,
No, cause I
Talk
believe
Before,
things
about
that start
before
from
we
him
say,
heart.
before we
Him
know,
not start from him
everything,
heart.
Lord.
when you can,
Somebody
when you can make me finish,
Yeah, go on, go
all
through.
right. So the problem is, you see, the issue is, I feel like on kind of conflate just general masculine traits like confidence, self assurance, and all
with
them things there,
toxic.
which would have
toxic
said good,
masculinity
and
traits.
toxic masculinity. So when you say if there's
Push
a little
over and all
trace
them
of toxic
stupid something.
masculinity, to me that sounds like, oh, you need a little trace, or you're willing to be hyper aggressive, you're willing to beat a girl. No, you know, need them shit
Exactly.
there.
But we're
When I
not talking
miss,
about beating though. We're
no,
not
but
talking
no, but
about
Yeah,
you're
We
beating.
know,
yeah,
but
you
what
mistaking.
may I
you're
say,
not
those are
far.
toxic
Oh
traits.
my
You're
That
god.
toxic
mistaking.
masculinity.
You're
When you
mistaking.
talk about play a game and all, that not toxic masculinity. That's just your shitty personality.
Yeah, you're fusing
Jesus
toxic masculinity with but pushover and all them fully. You don't have to be a toxic person to not be a pushover. You don't have to have a traces of toxicness to not be a
Yeah, but
pushover.
like toxic masculinity also comes with you not showing all of your emotions them as well, you know. So why am I supposed to do? Go to her every single time with every
No,
issue
I
and
mean
cry about it?
no. What is that? What about anyway? Let me say something. Sean, you as a woman, like,
Alright.
do you think would you
Baba
Yeah.
prefer a
Jano.
guy? Would you prefer a guy with toxic masculinity or that traces of toxic masculinity, like little here and there things him do? Or maybe says, hey, that's a bit yikes. Would you prefer a guy that has traits like that or not?
Would I prefer a guy that has toxic traits or
Toxic, has traces of
Well,
toxic
it's a
masculinity.
hint, like a good balance. Like it's a sweet youth, but
Him
yes, I
only
mean keep
beat
it
up
on
on
your
the
toes.
weekend.
No, brother, moon's easier than no man.
Alright. I me is a no bullshit person.
Okay.
Me is the kind of person where you say something and you actually say it, I so me, I'm the kind of person where if I realize that you have certain behaviors, alright, first of all, if I'm dating somebody, I'm
Hmm.
not dating to waste time. I'm dating for the long term. So if I see certain behaviors that are not fit for that long run or don't make sense or don't add up, it just doesn't make sense. Toxic masculinity brings up certain behaviors that I'm not gonna say are awful to an extent because you have some man will like it. But my
Hmm.
preference, I do not prefer a guy that's toxic. Me can't do it. Cause
So hold on a
me I go
pause.
either me I go
Yo, Sean. I understand that's
mm-hmm.
cool and all, but here's my rebuttal. How long your last relationship last? Yeah, long, yeah. How long did that last?
Personal strengths.
How long did what last?
Yeah, the last thing, man, the last relationship.
That lasted 3 months.
What, 3 months?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, all right. Fair enough.
Wait, so was that last relationship
Oh,
toxic? Would you consider it to be toxic?
oh,
Oh yeah, man. Mhm.
No, so when they meet you.
oh,
No, why
oh.
you keep equating toxic masculinity to beating? Right?
No,
Why,
God,
why we doing this?
you have to encompass everything. No, but as I say, your identity safe. Nobody no know you. You're good. You can talk your things. So did he beat
No,
you?
nobody
This
never
beating
beat
argument,
me.
no, brethren.
No beat never going. Him would draw a breath right now.
This beating,
Beat her
beating
Yeah,
argument.
emotionally.
if that did go on, if that did go on, like you put that about that.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
But no, no beating never go on. No beating never go on. The guy
All
was
right.
just
All right, so
Toxic.
channel.
he
I
had
want
this.
to I want to look at a the different
Mhm.
end of the whole toxic masculinity thing. And Clueless did mention it before. The whole keeping your emotions to yourself thing. Because as men, naturally, most of us don't really talk about it unless it's to like
Damn
our one
right.
close friend or to maybe
Hmm.
maybe your female partner. But personally, I think most of us are afraid to do that because you know you don't want to use it against you in a long run because that else mash you up and then you're going to mash you up. But yes, right. So clueless. Being that you're in, I would assume a healthy relationship right now.
Hmm.
Would you say that you find it easy to express your emotions to your female counterpart?
Oh yeah, I don't have any
Jano,
problem with that.
After 2 years, of course. After 2 years, of course.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
yeah, to be fair, Michael,
Yo,
how
yo,
long?
yo, yo. Hold on, pause before you move from Clueless. Yo, Clueless, you have a ball in her arms yet?
No, brother. Because
Why?
man don't get any type of experience that make me cry like that. But if
So you never
it
just
comes
cry?
down to
You never just
just
you
cry
know
like
like
that,
21 Savage. You know like 21 Savage. I just sit there and just cry.
not much things bother me, you know. So yeah,
Oh,
no.
don't forget to nonchalant, no. All right, moving on, Michael.
Yeah, Michael, I know that you're also in like a 2 year relationship now, so
Wait, Michael in a relationship?
Morgan,
Mm-mm,
Jano,
mm-mm,
Jano.
mm-mm.
Ayo,
Silence.
we can't
Yeah,
even
man,
ask
guys.
smooth.
Yeah, man,
We
guys.
can't
Check
even
check
ask
us out
smooth.
for episode 3. We'll probably be doing porn addiction. You see,
Jano,
Michael
we
will be a
can't even ask
spokesperson.
smooth.
He will definitely be a spokesperson.
But alright, in the absence of our female counterpart, then now, Moons, do you express your emotions to anybody at all?
Oh
What is
no.
the man? Why not moons?
Yeah, why not?
Why? Well, may I have to say it's just not the type of personality I'm have, you see?
No, but with bottling up all those emotions, because I'm going to assume you have quite a shitty life, or
Yeah
you just
man,
do.
yeah man, yeah man, yeah man.
Yo, yo,
No, but as in
what
like,
the hell?
no, as in like, on average, as teenagers now that are middle class or
Teenagers.
below, yeah, we're not going through the best of lives. So I'm just going from that standpoint. So
Well,
yeah, going
okay.
through that, do you not struggle with your emotions that don't you sometimes on days wish you could just end it all? So what do you do with those emotions?
Yo, me think you asked the wrong question right now, in a dog.
Not no, as in because bottling up your emotions are going to eventually lead to negative actions.
No,
Correct?
you see, no, I think that a fuckery. No, the whole, oh, if you bottle up your emotions, eventually it a go bust. No, just disregard everything. Eventually I go forget.
Anyways, as me I
Yeah,
say,
man. The ignorance come back. The ignorance come right back.
as me I say still, I don't know what Moons is saying, but God now one is counting next. If as it relates to toxic masculinity, so everybody can agree say this is no whoopsies. Everyone seem to be at a discourse where Witty and Mikey seem to believe that it's a good thing to have some of it in your system.
Of course.
Mhm.
It's a
Yeah.
good
We're
something.
gonna disregard them.
Ooh, you're
We're gonna
funny. You're not
disregard
funny. Me
them.
like that, don't you? You're not funny. So, so where do you think it comes from? When do you think that why would a person be have that? Where does it come from? What's the
That's the
source of it?
I
word.
like the way you think. Yeah, right.
Where does it come from?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where the pill
Oh,
community, MG.
oh no. Let me tell you. Let me tell you where it come from. Let me tell you where it come from. And Michael is supposed to know that story. So back in my days, around in a high school, one such be the kind of rub my heartstring the wrong way. So from them time, the my emotional part they kind of get detached. You see me? You're supposed to know such be still. That's all I'm say. But yeah, from them time, them realize say yo, them relationships something and really set in a stone like that because overnight you can just lose feelings with the person or somebody else can step in their life or anything. So honestly, yeah, to have the toxic side kind of helps you as a bounce back factor. So if you do come to like a crash in that relationship, you won't be on your knees depressed for months. You'll be able to stand strong on your own. That's why I say the toxic masculinity thing you know,
But then is
I
at that rate isn't that a disadvantage? Isn't that a negative factor to as it, in the context of relationships? Because it's a positive factor in the context of you on your own. But then how is that necessary for your relationship?
oh, it's not necessary
Or
for
even a bounce
relationships,
back
but
factor if you plan to
I
lose
am
it.
the focus.
Oh,
You are the table, you see me?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, bro.
I'm bringing myself to the relationship and what I can offer.
all right.
So I have
Okay.
to
All
have a
right.
plan
Stop
B.
talk. Stop talk. Stop talk. Mikey,
Yeah, shoot, shoot.
where do you think it comes? Where do you think toxic masculinity comes from?
Oh, you want me to talk from my experience?
Yeah, man, anything you want, Virgin. Yeah, this is
Oh, Jano, isn't me? It all started when it's a mandeville girl go look me, isn't me?
Jano.
It all started
Alright,
there.
hold
Mandeville.
on, hold on. Stop talking.
Mm.
Mandeville.
Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop
Yo,
Oh,
more
talking.
you
Stop
do.
talking.
yeah,
Yo,
man.
more you do is at
Stop
this
talking.
mind.
No, stop talking.
So
Moons,
we
where do
have
you
this
think
Wait,
toxic
wait,
Well,
structure.
wait.
yeah, hold on,
Thing
hold on.
that
You know, hear the story, Maji.
Yeah,
It very
what is it?
enlightening. All right. Anyways, I'm going back to the
Sabia,
story.
Enlightening.
Sabia can come
That'll
back
be a
anytime.
that'll be a that'll be a toxic, isn't it? But anyways, this girl was from Mandeville. Mandem, remember? If she come
Mhm.
from Mandeville or Spain, don't look her.
Oh,
Don't even deal
personally,
with
me
her.
know, man.
Yeah, man. So you see me? This girl look me. Never look she, you know. She look me, dog. You see me? Someone say, uh, couple months in a relationship. Oh, you know, some gay button though. Oh wow. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't think it's working anymore. I don't want to hurt you again. Next day. I changed my mind. You want the back? Me like I eat that. Yeah, man, sure.
Jano.
And then it happened again. And then she did something really messed up and she's like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah. So
so
since
Oh.
then I have been very red pill since then. But that's no say oh. On the years at this year turn, you see me? As Future said, from the streets she came, from the streets she shall return.
No, so Michael, you realize that Mikey's point
I go
earlier
fire.
that it comes from pain.
Yeah, it
Because
come
you
from
realize
pain.
that both our stories
all
It's
right,
kinda
an
go
excuse.
together.
It is an
okay.
excuse.
No,
It
no,
is
no,
an
no, no, no,
An
no.
excuse. It's one
excuse
of
Hold
big
on, hold
thing.
on.
You tell me say it's
So hold
one
on.
because
of
at the end
no.
of the
It's
day,
an
no, at the end of the day, there's a difference between getting hurt and then saying, Jano, I don't want to feel this way again. I'm going to, but I know that I have to go forward with life. So I'm going to be a bit cautious. I'm going to try and
It's
get
a
back to
defense
how I
mechanism.
was. Wait, no? So there's a difference with saying, oh, I got hurt, but I know that I have to get to be a stable-minded human being. I have to get back to how I was before I was hurt. So I'm going to make, but it's going to take me a while to recover because of how I feel. Versus, oh, I got hurt. Fuck that. Two different things. Two massively different
two
things.
different
You're
things.
making the
Two
attempt to
different stuff.
recover and become back how you were. That's perfectly
Yes.
normal and fine.
But no one go about this, oh.
Witty and Mikey are not doing that. So that's why it's not you can't say, oh, I'm toxic because of that. You just want an excuse to be toxic. You're toxic because you're born toxic. You're just a shitty person. I don't, it's not an excuse. You
And I'll
being
die on that hill. And I'll die on that hill.
Oh,
oh,
damn.
oh
Me
no,
bury
oh,
you.
you want to die.
Me will bury you.
I'm just telling you that you being toxic isn't
No,
because
make him
you're
dead.
hurt.
No, make him dead. Make him dead. Wait, expect make him dead.
Yo,
Make him
If you want to
hold on,
die, but I
Chan,
tell
let
you
me
that
ask you
it's
something.
not
make
your
him dead.
excuse. It is
Make
not
him dead. Make
the
him a
reason you were hurt.
make him dead.
Hold on, and that's okay, I know, I'm
Yes.
self-aware. I'm self-aware, but Chan, I want to ask
Yes.
you a question. I want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Zin,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
men and women in a relationship, Zin,
Yes.
who do you think has the likelihood of finding a plan B easily? Hold on. Answer the question.
Um,
The man or the woman?
oh, I can't generalize. I'm gonna tell you why. You guys are going to say women because women always have options. Women always have options laid on around our back. You do have some men who it is easier for them to get back their options than women who are committed in a
Because they're
relationship.
within the 5% or them the soft style, Maji.
No, 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 no. Don't try to 5% it when you were just trying to generalize it. Don't do that. We're doing the generality. You do have different types of people in a relationship. You do have men
Mm-hmm.
who them not necessarily do it while they're in a relationship, but as soon as them come out, boom bam, them have an next gear up on the arm and 14 kilos.
But I'm
You
smart.
do have women. Oh, so it's smart when a man does it. But if a woman does it, a wicked. Okay, me a
But
pray a
not
different.
pre the woman no way, bro. I'm just saying,
No, me
listen,
a
listen,
pray
listen, listen,
because if I had
listen,
said
no.
yes to your question, no, 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 no. If I had said yes to your question a while ago and said women, you would have had a whole different view to
But
this.
but a woman, man, G. Woman
So
have
what?
plan
So if
A
I,
all the way
alright.
to
So if
Z.
I had said, hold on. So if I had said women, yes, women have plan Bs. What would have been your comeback?
But I say, yeah. And that is why I
That's
believe that
not what
men
you
should
have
have
said.
plan B as well. Because I know what the answer
How does
is.
that make sense? How does that make sense? You were trying to
Why
make
that
a point to make
why
it look
why
like
why does that make
women
sense?
are the problem, but when men do it, you're saying, yeah, that's for go on. But if a woman does it, you're going to say, oh, because a woman do it, men supposed to pack it up. I understand
No,
that,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
hold
some
on.
women will do it and some man will do
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
But, but, don't come for women don't come for women and say, yo, because woman do that, and that's why man do it. No, darling, you do have some men who do it just because.
And I believe
You know, go
and
to
I
that
believe
side.
they're within their right.
They, so them do so them do it just because, and they're in there, right, Mikey,
They're in their right.
Mikey. Ooh, you see? Come again. Start over. Come again. So,
I'm sad over.
if a woman does
Let me
it,
add on that.
hold on.
Hold
So,
on.
hold on. Let me try to understand it. For maybe me are the dunce one and me just not get
Mm,
it properly. So
mm-hmm.
if a woman does it, because your whole point of asking that question, was to prove that women always have a plan B and to create some
But it's facts. Mm-hmm.
weird and hold on. Your point was to create some weird point of view to make it look like women are in kind of a wrong right there.
No, 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 no,
That
no,
was
no,
your
no,
point.
no.
No, 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 no. That
No.
was your
Mm,
point.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
That was
whoa.
your point of asking the question. Because if I had said yes, women always have a plan B, you would have been singing a different song. But because
No,
I
no, no, no.
said women and men can have options based on who they are and what they want, you're trying to spin back the table. So because when men do it, it's good. You feel to them in them right. Even if they do it just because, even if them have a loyal woman and them do it just because you said you believe they are in their right. Me I pray a difference in my beard.
Yo,
I
well on enough.
swear.
Well on
So
we
hold
can
on.
all be
No, no, man,
toxic right
defend
now.
myself. More on defend myself. Hold on.
I was gonna do.
I'll get
Come at
the
me.
stage.
Let's go.
Zane, when I
Mm-hmm.
said that, I wasn't saying I wasn't trying to bring across that yo, if women do it, it's wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that having a little toxicity made me realize that hey, and not everything is all cut and dry. People have options. Zine, people just have options. And if you decide say yo,
You're
you're not
just
gonna have
a
options,
shitty person.
whoa,
No, but the
hold on,
toxicity isn't what
hold
made you
on.
realize that is you just want to believe that.
What do you
And
You
mean?
You
know,
are
you know,
just
in the chat,
Mikey.
Sage
May I
makes an
bridge you?
excellent point. Sage makes an excellent
Ooh.
point. You see, for the man them, men do not have the luxury of having options. We get who we are allowed to get. But you see, women now, women will
Facts,
naturally have like
facts.
five people coming in at once, and them can just make them lay down aside or whatever.
no,
Like yo,
but
women.
okay, all right.
Wait,
Either
wait,
way,
wait,
what's
wait,
the point of that?
What do you mean?
What do you
No,
mean? What's
that's
the
to
point of that?
combat her point earlier.
Exactly. What is your point in
Okay,
saying
no,
that
but either
women
way, even if
always?
you're going to
What is the
respond to that,
point?
what's the point? What's the point of that?
Exactly.
Even
All
even
right.
if even if women have men lined up, the point. What's the point?
What is
What's the
your
purpose?
point?
Oh well, the real point, because somebody don't want to be kind of toxic. I say,
No,
yo,
what is no, but you're not
when
act
the youth
right.
get born, you have to
That's
praise
You
the youth
guys
for a
are
while.
just trying to create excuses for your
yeah,
shitty
because you're
ass
just trying to justify
behavior,
the behavior.
your crappy
But
behavior. Just
Hey
because I
wow,
yo,
want here
wow.
to know. Don't wow me. Don't wow me.
hey yo,
Cause you mean know
hey
who
yo.
exactly you're talking about. Don't wow me
Oh God
because I want
knows.
experience.
Yeah,
Y'all are just
me,
like,
me
So
just a say, make we
hold
swing
on
to
now.
clueless so we can get him take on all of this.
All right, clueless. Shoot. Yeah, shoot.
Oh yeah, ask me the question again, cause why when I say so much things a while ago.
All right. Let me
Jesus
frame it.
Christ.
Let me frame it. Apparently, if women have options, it's bad, which I did not say. And if men have options, it's bad. So, what you willing to chime in? What you willing to add to that?
Oh yeah, it's
That was
equal,
not
brother.
the
It's
question.
bad, bad. Wait, but it is
Ah,
wait. It's bad on both parts. I mean, if you
Why
go
was it?
in a
Why is it
relation,
bad?
wait, if you go in a relationship with a girl and you feel say yeah, you like her, and you want to be loyal to her, and you don't know if she loyal to you, but like you just have a feeling say maybe we just want have a option, a plan B. Like you never did want to be loyal to her in the first place. Why go in a
yeah, this
relationship
is
with her?
So hold on.
yeah, this.
When you get a car, you know get it
Women
insured,
are
me there.
women are vehicles.
First of
Yeah,
all, let me ask you this.
Hold on.
First of
and
all, look here. Do not, do not, don't you
women are
dare
trophies, by the
compare
way.
a human being to a car or any object, Mr.
But you
Mikey.
might have life insurance.
Mikey,
Stop
Mikey.
focusing on dumb shit.
All
Um,
right.
Oh my god. But no, for a big man, it's like there's nothing wrong with having options. As long as you respect your partner, Zine, and you say, yo,
No.
I'm not
If you
going
don't have
to
an option,
pass
I
a
better you
certain
just go with
boundary.
the option than the person you don't
You
like.
Why?
better you just stay
Why?
single and be a whore if you
Why?
want to be a whore.
Yo, you
Stay
see,
Mikey,
this
single
is
and
Mikey,
why
be
Mikey,
monogamy
there.
sucks.
Mikey, there is no Mikey and Witty. There is not a single justifiable reason to
There,
be
no.
and possess toxic traits. There is no
Wanna just have
even
a
if you
bag of
got
excuses
hurt,
that make people
even if
want
you
to
got
half a
hurt,
batting
it
on
was
the
no
head side.
justification. You just wanted a reason, and you probably tell yourself that in your head to try and justify it because that's what humans do. They don't. Everybody wants to be in a good light. You're justifying your own
Okay.
behavior. You're doing it because you're a shitty person. I'm not judge you.
Question. Question. I'm gonna answer a question.
Okay.
What I think marriages are failing.
Oh wow.
But yeah, sit to me. No, because people are getting
I
married for
Boy,
the
man,
wrong,
can I sweat?
because people are getting married for the wrong reasons.
mm-hmm.
What are the wrong reasons, Mr.
Yeah,
Michael?
What
nobody
are the
not
wrong
Money.
married
reasons?
for love anymore.
People are exactly
All
people
right,
are getting married for
all right. So
money.
you
For
want me to go out
lifestyle.
here and find love, right?
Yeah,
In our generation,
yeah.
Yes, it is
John, I'm
possible.
Yes.
sorry. What do you
It's a
mean it's
law of
possible?
attraction is where you
What do you mean it's
attract, brother, is where
possible?
you get. What you attract is what you get. It's not everybody still like that.
You know what, Mikey? You know what, Mikey? I'll bury you on that hill. I respect
Yeah,
your
man. I
opinion.
got dead panda
But I
in
have
the
a
middle.
question for you, and I
Shoot.
have a question for you. Remember all those situations where I'd come to you and say, yo, Mikey, I need some advice.
Mm.
But you are going away, I need some
Mm-hmm.
advice. I have the screenshots to you, know, so you can't tell no lie.
Yeah,
In
man.
most of those scenarios, your response was what?
My response was what?
She's asking you what your
Yeah.
response is.
In most of those scenarios, what was your response? You had one specific phrase that you say all the time.
Yeah, yo, you can't remind me of that phrase. Eh?
Your response was, your response was, yeah, man, the boy a shit. Me used to do them something different.
Okay.
So now,
Woo!
now, what does
Yeah,
that say
man.
about you,
Yo,
my friend?
hear me? I am toxic, but I'm not
No,
as
no, no,
toxic
no.
as I
Yes
was back
or
then.
no?
Zim. It's facts. It's
Mhm.
facts. I used to do
What was
those
your
things.
what was
Mhm.
your point? What was your point about the whole marriage thing?
Hmm?
What was your point about the whole marriage thing?
Oh, my just say, yo, love is dead and all that good stuff.
Oh, I mean, you can believe what you want to believe in. You want to believe in a Santa Claus. That don't mean so
Yeah.
what you believe is true. You can believe what you want to believe, but I'm telling you that the fact at the end of the day is that how you are operating is not stable. It's not reasonable. It's not healthy.
Yo, my mental health is quite fine. You know, my G.
Yeah,
Yo, yo,
No,
my
Mhm.
mental
the
health is
point of
quite fine.
toxicity, is to protect your mental health. You're not protecting the other person, but at the
okay.
end of the
All
day,
right.
you come first.
All right. In a macro sense, as in your relationships with other people, it is an unhealthy mindset.
This man mental
Right.
health
Okay. I
disappeared.
agree.
Now, if you can believe that love is dead, you can believe Santa
Mm.
Claus real. You can believe anything you want to believe.
Yeah,
But at
man.
the end of the day, you're going to have a harder time with we. You're much better off being successful in relationships, letting go of that mentality. But you just want to keep the mentality. for some reason, but I for any reason at all. But I know it's not because they got hurt. It's because just what you're just attracted to the lifestyle of being with a lot of women and being manipulative and all those.
Brother, me even like people. So the lot of women thing and even my thing.
Okay, all right. You just want to you just find it you just
Me I
find it
protect my mental health. Namaste.
I mean, I think it's just like,
more youth.
as we are saying, it's just a side effect of
It's
going
not a
through the
side
party.
effect.
We just don't
It's not a side
we just
effect.
don't recover from it.
Not a
It's not
side
a side
effect.
effect. It's
It
not a
is.
side effect.
All right,
Me is not a
all
No.
right.
side
So
effect.
how
People
do you
people trauma.
yeah, how do you
Yeah,
expect
but people
So
someone
let me
there's a
to
ask
difference.
you.
recover from such a trauma?
Ooh,
No, listen,
I
people
love
can
that you brought that up. I love that
you
you brought
can
it up.
have trauma in it, but there's two responses to trauma. There's an unhealthy response to trauma and there's a healthy response to trauma. When you get when you get traumatized, the road to recovery has to begin at some point. It has to begin. If you choose never to recover from that trauma and never to begin that road to recovery, at that point you're that is an intentional just want to be in a bad situation. You want because you can't as I'm saying
Yeah, that's true.
you have men that get hurt, you have women that get hurt and begin the road to recovery. You have a lot of women that get hurt and not just you and no woman get hurt. And
Man,
then
the amount of woman them you hurt.
yeah, and much more common.
Mikey,
Road
All
to
right, no,
recovery.
I hear you
Mikey, do
talking in a
you?
Morgan.
With another guy.
I I hear you talking in a Morgan, but you're
Hey,
yet
time
to give
heals
me
all
the
wounds.
proper recovery method. You're
Oh, yeah,
talking
let's
about
just see
women getting hurt.
yo,
No,
all
you're
right.
talking about women getting hurt, but
So
women
wait, all
have
right,
people
hold
to go
on.
to. Men don't have people to go to.
No,
Hold on,
no,
hold on.
everybody's recovery process is
Ooh,
different, but
ooh,
everybody
ooh,
can
ooh.
start the road to
All
recovery.
right.
You just don't want to.
Suppose me already yet.
Question.
Oh,
Question.
go on, Trisha.
All right, okay, cool. I love
Before
that
we
you
move on
made
from
that
the
point.
trauma thing.
Hold on, Nashan. Me have the mic.
Yeah, but
So, Mikey,
take a
I
step
love
back
that you
again.
made that point. The mere fact that you made that point means that you acknowledge that at some point what you're doing has to end. And you have to start the road to recovery to heal and let people in. Alright, if that's the case now, that means you agree with me now. That fully means you agree with me now because the road to recovery has to begin. Because what you have been saying this whole time is that you know plan to start it and you're not gonna start it. And that's what I'm trying to tell you that can't make sense. But what you just said showed that what you're saying is shit out of your ass. That you
Alright,
fully
alright, hold
agree that
on.
the road
Hey,
to
It
recovery
make
has
I just want to,
Hold on,
I just
hold
want
on,
to,
hold on.
you hear me right now?
Hold on.
yeah man, me I hear
Yeah,
Moons.
yeah.
Oh, yes, Moons.
No, you see, Mush, me dey have one better mic. I feel like Mr. Morgan I say a bag of fuck right now. I can't
Whoa!
accurately
Whoa!
address it. So the first thing I want to say when it comes to the whole trauma bullshit is that this idea about you have this two set of road of how you deal with trauma, total fuckery. You have a bunch of roads of how you can deal with trauma. I mean, I don't know where that you that get this
all right.
self-righteous
So
attitude and
Moons
get
tell
up
me
on
one
that.
road apart from the two roads that I mentioned.
What you want to hear one the same bullshit toxicity what them want to do. That a one road where you can
No,
take to deal
that's
with
the
the
road that
trauma.
I mentioned. I mentioned two roads. And I'm
That's
asking you to name
No,
unhealthy.
you
one
said
road
you
apart
said
from
no no
those
no.
two
You said
roads.
one road. You said one road they are gonna lead to bad outcomes. That is not true. You
No,
don't know
that's not
which
what I
road are
said.
going to
I
lead to.
said there's one road
That is
when you get the
exactly what you
traumatized
said.
and you sit in your situation, which is what
No,
Mikey
toxic man,
do
I'm married
and
right
what
now.
Witty is doing, which is the whole toxic masculinity thing.
When
In
you say
response
sit
to
in your
their trauma.
situation, you're implying that it's not a road to recovery. You don't realize that?
So then, all right, okay. So hold on. So
Order
are
in
you
the
so you're
courtroom.
arguing
Order
or
in the
you agree with
courtroom.
me? Because what I said was that there's two. You can start your road to recovery, or you can choose to never start that road to recovery. What
No no
Witty and
no.
Mikey are describing is that they do not ever want to start that road to recovery.
And this is what me I tell you right now. You don't know whether or not what them I do right now is literally for them road to recovery. This could be how
All
they
right,
manage to deal with for them
okay,
feelings.
all right.
You don't know
I
about that.
adore that point. You know what? Silly me, Moons. I've
Yes,
been wrong this
silly you better
entire time.
yes,
So
because me
listen,
realize when my might not work, you chat about a fuck you and nobody not
so
attack
all
your
right.
mind you.
So listen, Mikey,
Ooh.
And Witty. If this
Mm.
is a road to recovery, this is how gonna heal by all means. Keep
Yeah.
it up. But there's
Guys,
a
No, but
I'm
you
gonna have to
haven't.
get you
To this
certificate.
point, you have not given us an alternative.
You want no female alternative? Female
because I
alternative
don't
there for put your heart on the line constantly, and then you're
no,
gonna get
that's not
hurt
my
and then
No,
you have
no,
to
no, no,
come
no,
alternative.
no,
back
no, no, no,
depressed
no,
again.
no,
But
no,
then
no,
you
no, no.
always remember
Nobody
say
said
love
put your
real.
heart
No,
on the
that's not my
line.
alternative.
No,
Anybody
hey,
can heal how
Moon,
they want to heal. If this is Mooney has given me insight. If this is your how your road to recovery is, then you can keep on doing what you want to do. But
all right, Moons,
everybody has a road to recovery that they have to take or they cannot take. Just not recover at all. I was of the
Moons,
belief that you guys were just never choosing to recover. But apparently, from what Moons is saying, that you guys may seem like you don't want to recover, but maybe this is you guys recovering, which is possible.
Moons, quick question.
But then by that
Hello,
rate, there's no way to identify it.
Whoa. Shan say something. Give her a
hello.
chance.
This have to make it clear, because you know what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
Let's flip, let's flip the table. Let's not talk about the trauma experience I mean, but because obviously, una not get the point where Margaret I try to bring across.
Mm.
Mikey, let's use the same situation with this one B came on Twitter. There was a post that said, "Yo,
Mm-hmm.
post out your ex and make
Yeah.
pussy wagon." And this
Uh-huh.
one B came on Twitter, post out her ex's sex game and say, because of the sex game, she cheat on the man. And then she went and brought up trauma thing. And I respect anybody that's been through a situation like this. I've been through a similar situation, so I'm not bash nobody. This is not to make it look like your trauma is not validated or anything. But this girl used her trauma and said because the man is black and normally she does not go for black men. And she said because she was at one point raped by a black man, she doesn't normally go for black men, but she went for the black man and his sex game
Or
was trash
use
and
essay
she cussed
instead.
him
Yes,
out.
I mean. Yeah.
Now, my question is now, how would you look at that situation? Was she right for what she did, using her trauma as a whole defense mechanism against this man? I mean, that's the way
Oh, okay. So you're asking me
the place is quiet.
if it's justifiable. That's what you're saying? Chan, hello.
All right, so nobody now answer, so no say no make no sense.
No, Ali, we're asking you to repeat the question.
We're asking
You,
you. It look like you're not here.
Jano.
Jano, let
nah,
me
I'm
text her.
hearing you.
Oh yeah, you know. Yo, I was asking you
Y'all are
if
not
you're
listening.
asking
Yeah,
me.
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm asking if you're asking me if her situation is justifiable due to the fact that she experienced trauma. If so,
And
I would
use
have
her
to say
trauma
no.
to boost.
Yeah, I would have to say no.
All right,
Hold up.
so
We can repeat what
flip
exactly
it
she
back
did.
now. You're using your trauma to blame a new experience. Hold on, Moon. She used her experience. She had sex with a guy, dated a guy. Normally, she never date black guys because at one point she was raped by a black guy.
It's
She
giving
said
me
no. She
colorism.
stepped out of the comfort zone, dated a black guy, and cussed out the man.
Ah,
Cussed out the man on Twitter because the man's sex game is not good and cheated on the man. Now, Mikey just said that that is not justifiable. Now, Mikey, flip it. You're blaming your whole toxic masculinity on a trauma that has nothing to do with a new woman that is in your life.
Yo,
That
I'm
makes sense?
multiple times to reach me here.
So look,
And
Jada,
but
so
there's one
maybe
instance
multiple times
I've
to bring
been
you them
getting
Jaja.
on it,
yo,
you know.
it's not that I haven't tried to heal. Me healing a dog. And then my foot out my
But
heart on the
she
line
feels
and
the
then it just
same
happened all over again. No, you
She
see, that
feels
was
the
one
same way every
occasion.
day she looks if you say, oh, she not supposed to do with this man.
as Moons said, no one is telling you to put your heart on the time. If you, however your recovery process can be. If
So
this
you
is your
propose
recovery
miracle for them,
process,
G?
this is your recovery process.
No man, how you bro how you why how would you go about this? How
Yes,
would you
Michael
heal?
No, but
Walden.
each
How would
person.
you heal? No. I'm interested to hear your method.
No, I don't know how exactly I would heal because I've never been in that situation.
Oh,
So I
wow.
Stop drop for
personally don't
cram
know
years.
how I-
Anyways.
Ah!
Um
I can't tell you how I'd heal it because I don't know how I'd heal it. I've never been in that situation, so I don't know how to
Maybe.
describe what I'd do in that
Wait,
situation.
one thing. Clueless.
Oh yeah, man.
So
Have you
why you
experienced that?
take for all of this?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. First of all, the
Yes, clueless.
ways.
If I get bonnet,
Oh no, brother.
what you
Well,
know?
How do you know
wait,
that?
wait, wait, wait. Let me say that again. I would not know. Let me
All
just say that.
right, all
I
right, all
would not
right. See
know.
there.
But see, because me focus on myself, I'm not really too business about that still. So if she did do
Mm-hmm.
that back in the days, then hey, she lose out.
Just charge it to the game.
Yeah, the man having relationship, him married, him not gonna, it would be healthy for him to consider anything like that.
Yeah, yeah. You just don't dwell upon the past.
So
Oh
that
well,
is
Upon the
yeah.
healthy. That
past.
is
But
healthy
you see, that,
thinking.
that that
Man,
is
I do
healthy, you
upon the
know.
past.
Not looking at the past is healthy, you know. But when the past comes back to bite you, because you can always forgive, you know, but you can't forget.
Okay.
So
How?
when the
Facts, facts,
past comes
facts.
back to bite you, what are you going to do in that
You
situation?
bite it back. When you reach
What?
the bridge, you cross it. When you reach the bridge, you
But wait,
cross it. But
when you reach
it's
a
not
bridge, you have
healthy
to
to
deal with
think
it that
about
way.
that possibility. It's not healthy. Because I'm just like I sit down and cut up a man. It's not
Oh,
healthy to
oh,
sit down
oh,
and
oh,
think
pause for a
about
second.
whether or
Pause
not
for a
it's going to
second.
happen.
Pause for a second. Witty, there's some, some obscene comments in the comment section. Just remove that person. I can't force it. Just ban them.
Wait,
Uh,
wait, what the
uh.
obscene comments?
Oh, you don't. Oh my God.
We're not going to repeat that over the year. All right.
Just,
Amazing.
just
Yeah, what
continue
the, wait,
talking.
give me the link,
Just
mama see.
continue talking.
Please, mama see.
So then, at that rate, yeah, as in response to what Moons was saying, whoever it is, with what I said and in what Moon said, at that rate, there's no way to identify somebody's recovery process. Because then Mikey could not be recovered. Mikey could just fully intend not to ever recover and be what I was describing. But he could be just ignorant to his own recovery process. That could be the case, but at that point, none of us we can't identify it. We just have to wait
Well,
and see. And then at that rate, there's no point in having a discussion about recovery processes.
well, may I be honest? I think we probably got a bit too hard there, maybe tonal wise. Um, really, when you think about the recovery process, the one they are trying to get at is you don't know the mental state of the people when they might do certain things. So it could be a case where them perfectly happy and fine doing whatever them currently doing, whether it's sleeping around with a bunch of women or having open relationships or friends with benefits or even one standard monogamous relationship. So
Mm.
it just kind of hard for me to listen to somebody and go, oh, well, how we have to get on the recovery process. It's like, what that mean exactly? We don't know when that person can recover. Maybe they might go in another relationship like that and just get hurt again. Then the recovery process do a start over all again. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So okay, it's well, good night. So, because then, all right,
I
then
mean,
wheeling right back to so then at that rate, how what I will say how toxic masculinity would I don't agree that it does traces of it is necessary for you to be a functional person, or does it necessary? I think it brings more damage to your relationship than it does anything else. It might Witty made a good point that it does, itself it's good in the sense that it makes you be able to stand on your own in case you get hurt. But the whole point of getting with another person is throwing you all into it. You're not supposed to have a backup, you're not supposed to have something to fall back on. So I fully believe that it shouldn't exist.
The fucker. All right.
Uh,
Oh, general style.
Among them, the girl them, stay toxic zine, stay toxic kings, stay toxic queens.
no,
Cause there's
no.
them people, these niggas, these women out here, they ain't shit, bro. No cap.
Honestly, as Mr. said, toxicity overall, there's more negatives, but I believe you should have just a little bit to fall back on.
Yeah,
Just,
that's that.
just
I agree with that.
yeah,
Yeah, just
cause
have a little bit, We're not telling you for
yeah,
out to be a junk runner cheat by everybody. Everybody will walk. You see me? I'm just saying, like,
how they
protect your
assume say
mental health,
cheating be excluded. Cheating
protect
are
your
just one piece
energy.
of shit move anyways.
Oh,
What
I'm
cheating?
not promoting cheating. I'd never promote cheating. That's a one thing. But not promote cheating. I'm just saying that if you have your backup plan, then you have your backup plan. If you
Wait, but
want
then if
to
you have a backup
disassociate your
plan, you're
feelings,
going into the relationship for expect say to go feel.
so why people?
Exactly. There's no logic to it,
Hold on.
Mikey. There's
So
no logic to
hold
having
on,
it.
hold on. I have a question. I have a question. Would any of you sign a prenup in a marriage?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Isn't that a backup? Are you
Let's
setting
say that
yourself
again.
into? No, I'm asking. Would any of you sign a prenup in a marriage?
Only if she says she wants to sign up,
But, well, all right. So you're
What?
saying you'd only agree to it if she agrees to it?
Yeah, because obviously her intentions is that if it is that this breaks up, then she won't walk where she put towards the relationship.
No, but you
Exactly. That's the
realize
whole basis of it.
the prenup would only benefit you. It doesn't benefit her.
It benefits whoever makes more money.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
because
it
it's a
naturally,
benefits
two
whoever
different
makes the
naturally,
money.
ideas, you know.
naturally, naturally.
Yeah, but that's again, it's just a backup. You're not supposed to have a backup. The whole idea of it is supposed to throw you all into it. You're not
Oh,
supposed to have
throw 'em
anything
all
to
in
fall back
teeth
on.
and then lose all of my assets. Them, yeah, man.
Yo, please, I don't care. But the whole idea of it is that you're supposed to throw you all into it. That's the fun of it. That's what
That's a
makes it.
fun night until I'm
That's what
homeless.
makes it. That's what makes it.
Uh,
That's what
but
makes
me know,
it so nice for people. You're supposed to throw it
Interesting
into
comment there.
Isn't
me
it?
know want for something about Mr. Morgan. In terms of that, you did say you never have that experience there where you throw your all into it and it just don't work out,
And you say this nigga a cat brain.
essentially.
essentially. So I guess you can kind of understand why for people like Witty and Mikey, when them did throw them all into it and never work out, it kind of make them a bit more hesitant to, or
Yeah.
weary to do that again. Huh?
Yeah.
We're done. Yo, good night.
So what? I get you. What do you expect me to say?
Eh?
What do you
No,
No,
expect?
you
but
don't.
if
Oh,
you've
because
never experienced it, you can't really talk on it. That's the whole point.
Because I
no,
wasn't
no,
talking
him
and
can talk. Him can talk on it. Him can talk on it. Me not deny. Me just did want to know if him did understand.
I
Say his
understand that you
position
need
against
time
it.
and you
Yeah.
have to recover from something like that. That's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, man.
thanks everybody for coming on to the stream.
Yeah, man. This is a
Our session is usually 1 hour. This is 1 hour too. We might have started a bit late, but this is it. We do this every what 9:30 on a Sunday. Tune in next
Yeah,
time. I
man.
hope you subscribe and like. This is Michael
Yes, man.
Morgan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. Yes, man. Follow us on Twitter at Boom Bob. Do you even remember the Twitter? I think it's Jano
Jano,
Podcast.
Jano.
Channel.
Jano Podcast at Twitter. We're also on IG at Jano underscore podcast. Yes, me. We drop every Sunday at 9:30. Yes, me. You can check us out on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and yes, me. Basically upon every platform. You don't know the slips. Anyways,
Yeah,
witty.
yeah. Yeah,
Next
man.
week, next oh wait, no wait, the UT hour. So next week we will be discussing um.
When
Well,
next
we
year?
put it up on Instagram. You see, to
We,
follow
we,
the
we,
Instagram.
we, we'll
Or put it to
discuss
a poll
your addiction. We'll discuss your addiction. It's okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
and
Long time
put
more
it
talk
to a
about that
poll.
something, man. Long time more get it off of my chest, brother.
Oh no. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
goodbye.
Yeah, man. Signing off. Thank you. Thank you. Good night.